December 8th, 2024, Vancouver was buzzing. BC Place was packed for the final night of the Eras Tour. After 2 years and 149 shows, this was the end. Fans in glitter and era-inspired outfits knew they were witnessing history. The lights dimmed and the stadium erupted. Taylor stepped onto the stage, visibly emotional, soaking in the moment. She moved through each era, country roots, synth pop, raw poetry, each song carrying extra weight. When she sang Long Live, the crowd became a single voice, promising to remember this night forever. The energy was electric, a testament to the community Taylor built. As the last notes of Karma faded and confetti fell, the cheers were deafening. Taylor lingered, hand on her heart, waving to every section, a silent thank you. She didn't rush off. She made eye contact, savoring every second. The Eras Tour was officially over, but the collective joy would linger long after the lights went out. This wasn't just a concert, it was a celebration of connection. Fans left knowing they'd been part of something unforgettable. The final show was a bittersweet goodbye, but also a promise that the magic would live on. Taylor's journey had become everyone's journey. The stadium emptied, but the feeling stayed. The curtain fell, but the story was far from over. Days after the final bow, Taylor made her goodbye official. On Instagram, of course. She posted a collage of tour photos on stage, backstage, with her crew and opener Gracie Abrams, but it was the caption that hit home. It was rare. I was there. I remember it. 9 words that summed up the entire experience for everyone, fans, crew, and Taylor herself. The post became a digital group hug. Fans flooded the comments with their own memories, friendships, favorite songs, moments of pure joy. Even Travis Kelce, her boyfriend, called it the best tour in the world on his podcast, crediting Taylor and her team. The post wasn't just a goodbye, it was a thank you, a way to make the moment permanent. Taylor's words gave everyone a caption for their own memories. In a fast-paced world, she found a way to freeze time. The Eras Tour's legacy was now etched in pixels and hearts. Fans everywhere felt seen and remembered. The tour ended, but the memories were immortalized. Taylor's farewell was simple, heartfelt, and unforgettable. It was a masterclass in connection. The storybook closed, but the story lived on. Before Vancouver, there was Toronto, November 23rd, 2024. Taylor's last night in the city after 6 shows. After champagne problems, she sat at her moss-covered piano, overwhelmed by a tidal wave of applause. The superstar facade dropped. Taylor wiped away tears, visibly moved. She thanked the crowd, her voice trembling with gratitude. She paid tribute to her team, band, crew, dancers, everyone behind the scenes. The applause wasn't just for her, but for the entire touring family. That night, the connection between artist and audience was undeniable. Her tears were pure joy and thankfulness. The Toronto show became legendary, a reminder that the Eras Tour ran on heart. Fans gave as much as they received. That emotional exchange made the tour unforgettable. The Eras Tour shattered records, over $2 billion in ticket sales, doubling Elton John's previous record. Taylor's generosity matched her success, $197 million in bonuses for her entire team, from dancers to truck drivers. The tour's impact rippled far beyond the stadiums. Economists called it the Swift effect. Cities saw hotel booms, packed restaurants, and local businesses thriving. Glendale, Arizona even renamed itself Swift City. Hosting the Eras Tour was like hosting the Super Bowl, night after night. It was more than a concert. It was an economic and cultural event. The tour embodied the experience economy, people craving connection after years of isolation. The Eras Tour became a pilgrimage, a place to escape and celebrate together. Fans danced so hard, some venues registered seismic activity. Taylor created more than a tour. She sparked a cultural phenomenon. The world watched as music, community, and joy collided. The Eras Tour redefined what a concert could be. It was a movement, not just a show. Taylor's vision changed the industry. The ground shook, literally and figuratively. The Eras Tour felt like a giant glittering party. Everyone was invited. Taylor brought out friends like Phoebe Bridgers and Florence Welch for unforgettable duets. Sabrina Carpenter, her opener, became a star in her own right. The audience was packed with celebrities, Paul McCartney, Prince William, Katy Perry, all singing along. But the real stars were the fans. Taylor made 80,000 people feel like family, creating traditions like friendship bracelet trading. Inspired by her lyrics, fans exchanged bracelets, turning strangers into friends. Even those without tickets joined Taylor-gating parties outside stadiums. Every night, Taylor gifted her black hat to a lucky fan during 22, a personal touch in a massive crowd. She saw her fans and they felt it. The tour was a celebration of music, friendship, and belonging. Everyone left with a story to tell. The Eras Tour was a place where everyone mattered. The Eras Tour wasn't just a concert series, it was a defining cultural moment. Taylor launched it to offer escape and joy, and that's exactly what it delivered. For 3 hours, fans forgot their troubles and found unity. The tour's scale was unmatched. 3.5-hour shows, 5 continents, a constantly evolving set list. Taylor even revamped the show mid-tour for a new album, keeping it fresh. This was a living, breathing celebration of her entire career. The Eras Tour joined the ranks of music's most iconic moments: Beatlemania, Elvis, Michael Jackson. Taylor built a world for her fans, filled with friendship bracelets and shared songs. The emotional goodbye was poignant because everyone knew it was the end of something rare. Taylor's legacy, kindness, generosity, and showmanship. The tour is over, but the memories and joy will live on. As Taylor sang, "It was rare, I was there. And so were we."